Today we are going to solve Chem Module 11 Mathematics paper, Syllabus D 4024, May June 2022, Paper 1, Variant 1. Question number 1. Write down the value of 5 in the number 253624. 4 is used as units, 2 tens, 600, 3000 and 550,000. So our answer will be 50,000. In this particular question, 50,000 is the value of the number 5 in 253624. In part B, the crowd at a sports event is exactly 35,687. Write this number correct to the nearest 10. Okay, by writing it nearest 10, this 8 could be 9 or this 8 could be 7. Let's suppose we write it as 35680 and 35690. 690. It will be changed into 8 or it will be changed into 9. For changing it into 80, we have to subtract 7 from it. We have to subtract 7 from our number so that it will become 35680. And to change it into 35690, we just have to add 3. So which one is the closest? In which we have added or subtracted the lesser number. So our answer will be 35690 because we have added 3 into it. And for converting it into the other tens like 35680, we have to subtract 7 from it. So which one is the closest? 35690. Question number 2. In question number 2, you have to write down the number of line of symmetry. Okay, by drawing some different lines, for example, we draw a line over here, it is a symmetric figure. Symmetric figure because right side and left side are mirror images of each other. If we fold it, it will be the mirror image of each other. So this is one line of symmetry. Let's take the horizontal line. It is not symmetric because these two portions are symmetric, but this is not symmetric to the other one. This is not symmetric to the other one. Or we can say that like diagonally, it is also not symmetric. Any diagonal portion, it is not symmetric. So how many line of symmetry? We have only one line of symmetry for this question. Now the part B is for the rotational symmetry of the diagram. For rotational symmetry, you have to rotate the diagram. For the rotation of the diagram, we know that first of all we draw a straight line like this. Now whenever this line repeated the same pattern again and again, if we rotate it at 90 degree, we will not going to get the same result. But at the angle of 180 degree, we get our first same shape. And at 360, the other same shape. The shape will rotate itself to become the same shape. So how many order of symmetries? 2 at 180 and at 360. Question number 3. The table shows the average monthly temperature in degrees centigrade in Vladivostok. Find the difference between the highest and the lowest of these temperatures. So which one is the highest temperature? August 20 degrees centigrade. And which one is the lowest? Is minus 12 in January. So as we are going to find the difference, so we are going to subtract 20 minus 12 and it will become 20 plus 12 and it will become 32 degrees centigrade. So the difference between the highest and the lowest of the temperature is 32 degrees centigrade. Part B. In February, the average temperature in Yakutsk is 37 degrees centigrade below than Vladivostok. Find the average temperature in Yakutsk in February. Okay, it is 37 degree below. So what is the temperature in February in Vladivostok is minus 8. So minus 8 minus 37, because it is below. For below we are going to subtract it. So minus 8 and minus 37 will be equal to minus 45. So minus 45 will be your answer. Question number 4. Two cubes have a total volume of 152 centimeter cube. One cube has an edge of length 5 centimeter cube. Calculate the length of the edge of the other cube. So we are going to find the volume of the cube with length 5 centimeter, and its volume will be equal to 5 cube. We know that the volume of a cube can be calculated by the formula length cube, and its length is 5, so it will be equal to 125. Now the two cube combined have a volume of 152. So the other cube have a volume equal to volume of the second cube will be equal to 152 minus 125, and it will be equal to 27. It will be equal to 27. Now 27 is the length. For finding the length of the second cube, we are taking the cube root on both sides. V and length will become 27 power 1 by 3, and the cube root of 27 is 3, because 3 power 3 is 27, whole power 1 by 3, 3 cancel out with 3, and we will get the answer of the length of the second cube, which will be equal to 3. Work out the total length of all the edges of the larger cube. Now we have to work out the length of all the edges of the larger cube. The larger cube have every length equal to 5. Now we have to know about a cube, how many edges it have. 4 edges at the front, 4 edges at the back, and 4 edges at the side. So it has 12 edges. So 12 multiplied by 5, and 12 multiplied by 5 will be equal to 60 centimeter. So the total length of the edges will be equal to 60 centimeter, because a cube has 12 sides, or 12 edges. Question number 5. The diagram show the net of a solid diagram on a 1 centimeter grid. Name the solid form. We know that it has two circle at the base, and this shape must be cylinder. This shape must be cylinder. Okay. Name the shape form is the cylinder, and describe fully the dimensions of the solid. To describe the dimension of a cylinder, we have to know its length and its radius, or we can say diameter. Its radius or its diameter. For the diameter, this length is your diameter, and your one block is 1 centimeter, so diameter will be equal to 3 centimeter, as 1 centimeter grid. So one block is 1 centimeter and 3 block is 3 centimeter. The diameter will be equal to 3 centimeter. And now its length. Length will be equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And length will be equal to 6 centimeter. So the shape is cylinder with diameter 3 centimeter and length 6 centimeter. Okay, question number 6. Write down a prime number between 10 and 15. First of all, what is a prime number? A prime number is the one which is divisible by only the number himself and by 1. So we know that the prime number between 10 and 15. 11 is a prime number, 13 is a prime number. You can either write 11 or you can either write 13. An irrational number between 10 and 15. So 10 square is 100, 15 square is 225. So we are going to write any number between 100 and 225 which is not a square number. So we can write it either 111 square root. This number is between 100 and 10 and 15, and it is also and it is not a square number. So under root 111. 20 students were asked how many pets they own. The response are shown in the table. Number of pets 0, frequency 3, number of pet 1, frequency 8, and same for the number of pet 5, frequency 2. Find the median of the pets. So we are going to use the frequency 20. So 20 is an even number, so we are going to get two results. First 20 by 2, and the other one which is equal to 10, and the other one 20 plus 2 by 2 which is 11. So the 10th term and the 11th term, 3 plus 8, 3 plus 8 is equal to 11. So our 10th and 11th term is 1. So 1 plus 1 divided by 2 which is equal to 2 by 2, and the median will be equal to 1. So your answer will be equal to 1. So median will be 1. Now the mean number of pets. For the mean number, we are going to use the formula summation fx divided by summation f. Summation fx. First value multiply with the first number. 0 times 3, 0, plus 1 times 8, 8. This is your x and this is your f. 2 times 3, 6. 3 times 4, 12. 4 times 0, 0. 5 times 2, 10. And the total frequency is 20. Now we are going to add 8 plus 6 plus 12 plus 10. 20, 30, 36 by 20. It will be equal to 18 by 10, or you can write it as 1.8. So the mean number of pets is 1.8. Question number 8. 2 by 3 minus 3 by 5. We are going to multiply the first 2 with the 5. 2 by 3 multiply 5 by 5 minus 3 by 5 multiply 3 by 3, so that our denominator are going to be matched. 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15, minus 9 by 15. So 10 minus 9 equal to 1. 1 divided by 15 will be the answer. The second one is 3 by 5 divided by 2 by 3. So by changing them, 3 by 5, the divide sign will be changed into multiply, and the denominator and numerator change their positions. So it will be 3 by 2 instead of 2 by 3. And 3 3s are 9, 5 2s are 10. So 9 by 10 is your answer, or you can write it as 0.9, 0.9 or 9 by 10. Write these lengths in order of size starting with the smallest. Now these are all are lengths. One is written in centimeter, one is millimeter, one is kilometer, and one is meter. So from this kilometer, I know this would be the largest one. Okay, 32,000 centimeter. 32,000 centimeter means, for conversion of centi into meter, we are going to divide it by 100, and it will be equal to 32000 divided by 100 will be equal to 320 meters. So first one is 320 meter. The second one is millimeter. We are going to divide it with 1000, and it will become 3.3 meter. 3300 divided by 1000 will be equal to 3.3 meter. 3.1 kilometer is the largest one, And now from here we can see that 3.3 meter is the smallest one, which will be equal to 300 millimeter. The second one will be 34 meter. The third one is 3200 centimeter because it is equal to 320 meter. 32000 centimeter. And the last one is 3.1 kilometer. 3.1 kilometer. If we convert 3.1 kilometer into meter, we are going to multiply it with 1000 and it will become 3100 meter. So this one is the largest one. Question number 10. The table below shows the monthly rent for 9 apartments and the distance of these apartments from the city center. Distance from the city center kilometer is 0.8, 1.5, 2.7 and so on, and the monthly rent is also written. Complete the scatter diagram. The first 4 points have been plotted. Now we have to plot the rest 5. 2.0 mean 2 and the rent is 480. 2 and the rent is 480. So I am going to draw a line at 2 and the rent is 480. 480 will be over here. So where will be our point? Our point will be at this point. The next one, 4.3 and 270. 4.3. 4.3 and 270. So 270 will be over here. When you draw with scale, these lines will be the straight ones. So 2.3 and 390. 2.3 this is your 2.3 and 390. At 3 it is 360. 3 and 360. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 360, which would be over here. And the last one is 1 530. 1 for 530. 1 and 530. These are our scattered points. Now, after that, what type of correlation is shown in this diagram? It is negative correlation. As the distance increases, the rent decreases. As the distance increases, the rent decreases. So it will be negative correlation. Negative correlation. On the scatter diagram, draw a line of best fit. So you are going to draw a best fit line. So best fit line is the one which have equal number of scattered above and below. So I am going to draw it like over here, and it will have 3 above and 3 below numbers. Use your line of best fit to estimate the monthly rent of the apartment at 4 kilometer. So for 4 kilometer, you will draw a line like this, and from here you will draw a line over here, and for my line it will be equal to $370. $370. For your line it could be 380 or 390 or less than 370, but from the your answer will be checked from your best fit line. Question number 11. 100 adults were asked the color of their car. The results are shown in the table. Write down the relative frequency that one of these car is blue. Now I have to write the relative frequency. For the relative frequency, what I am going to take, we are going to take the frequency of the blue car divided by total frequency. And what is the total frequency? It is 100. So 23 by 100 is your relative frequency of the blue car. A different group of 1200 adults were asked the color of their car. The relative frequency of one of the adults owning a white car is 0.3. Find the number of these adults who own a white car. So you are going to multiply your relative frequency 0.3 with total frequency, which is 1200, and it will be like 10 for this one, 0 with 0, and 300, 326, 31, 316. So total people who owns a white car is 360. By writing each number to one significant figure, estimate the value. Now we are going to write it in the first significant figure, only one significant figure. So your 0.28 will become 0.3. Multiply 37.4 will become 40, and 70.8 will become 80. Now all these numbers are in one significant figure. 0 cancel out with 0. 0 4 1 time 4, 4 2 time 8. 0.3 divided by 2, and it will be equal to 0.15. Question number 13. Expand and simplify. So x multiply with x minus 4 plus 3 multiply with x minus 4. X times x, x square, minus x times 4, 4x. 3 times x, 3x, minus 3 times 4, 12. So x square plus minus minus, minus 4 plus 3 equal to minus 1. So minus x and minus 12 is your answer. 5 times 2 will be 5x, plus 5 times 2 is equal to 10, plus minus minus, 2 2s are 4x, and minus minus plus 2 1 times 2. 5x minus 4x will be equal to x, and 10 plus 2 equal to 12. Part B. Write as a single fraction in its simplest form. 4b over 3 plus 5b over 9. Now we are going to multiply 3 by 3 to make it a 9, because we are going to make the denominator equal. So it will become 12b divided by 9 plus 5b divided by 9. 3 4 times 12, 3 3 times 9. So it will become 12b plus 5b by 9, and it will become 17b by 9, and it is in the simplest form because 17 and 9 are not cancelled by any single number. Okay, write 0.000863 in standard form. We know that in standard form the point is after first non-zero digit, and the first non-zero digit by seeing from the left side will be 8, and moving the point how many times, 1 2 3 and 4, it will become 8.63 into 10 raised to power as we move our point to the right side, we will write the power in minus. It will be equal to minus 4. As we have moved our point 4 times, so it will be 8.63 into 10 raised to power minus 4. The table below shows the approximate area of some deserts: Antarctica, Arabian, Gobi, Kalahari, Sahara, and the areas in kilometer are also written. Write down the name of the desert with the largest area. The one with the largest area will have the largest power of 10, and it will be equal to Antarctica, because Antarctica has a power 10 raised to power 7. So the largest area is of Antarctica. Calculate the total area of the Arabian and Kalahari desert. So what are we going to do? We are going to add them. Which one? To Arabian and Kalahari. It will be 2.3 10 power 6 plus 9 into 10 raised to power 5. Now, one has a 10 raised to power 5 and one has 10 raised to power 6. So I am going to write it as 223 multiplied 10 power 5 plus 9 into 10 power 5. Now their power 10 powers are same. What I have done here, when I move my point to the left, it will be minus 1 and my power will become 6 minus 1 equal to 5. So now 10 power 5 is common and we will get 23 plus 9, and 23 plus 9 will be equal to 32 into 10 power 5. For writing into the standard form, I am moving my point backward to 3. So it will become 3.2 into 10 raised to power 6. Now 1 is added in the power because we are moving our point to the left. So our answer will be 3.2 10 raised to power 6. Question number 15. Evaluate 7 power minus 3 divided by 7 power minus 4. So first of all I am writing it like 7 power minus 3 divided by 7 power minus 4. When the power for the denominator move toward the numerator, its sign changes. So it will become 7 minus 3 and plus 4. And it will be 7 minus 3 plus 4 will be equal to 7 power 1. So my answer is 7. Find the value of k when 3 power 6 whole power k is equal to 3 square. So it will be equal to 3 power 6k is equal to 3 power 2. 3 cancel out with 3 because base are same, so power are also same. 6k is equal to 2 and k will be equal to 2 by 6, which will be equal to 1 by 3. So k will be equal to 1 by 3. Simplify. Give your answer in the form of 2a multiply 3b multiply 5c. First of all, I am going to open this square outside. It will become 3 into 2 power 4. 2 times 2, 4. Power are going to multiply. 3 power 3 2 times 6. Multiply 5. 4 2 times 8. 4 2 times 8. 2 2 times 4. 3 2 times 6. 4 2 times 8. And now when we multiply this 3, all the numbers inside the bracket are also multiples, are also multiplying. So this 3 is only multiply with one of them. And I am going to multiply this 3 with this 3 power 6 and it will become 2 power 4 3 power 7, because 3 power 7, 6 and 1, power 6 and power 1 are going to be add up. Multiply 5 power 8. So your answer will be 2 power 4, 3 power 7 and 5 power 8. Question 16. P is a vector with 2 3 and Q is a vector minus 3 2. On the unit grid below, draw and label vector P. On x-axis it is 2 and on y-axis it is 3. Let's suppose from here our vector is going to start. So its tail would be over here and 2 along the x-axis. So 2 along the x-axis and 3 along the y-axis. Now I am going to join these 2 points, and this is my vector showing its direction 2 3 2 3, 2 along x-axis and 3 along y-axis. On the unit grid below, draw and label vector 2q. So first of all, what will be 2q? 2 times minus 3 and 2, and it will be equal to minus 6 and 4. Minus 6 and 4 mean negative on the x-axis and positive on the y-axis. So I am going to start from here because I have to move toward the negative side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times for the x-axis and 1, 2, 3, 4 positive side for the y-axis. So my vector starts from here and ends over here. You are going to draw it with scale, so your line will be a straight line. Part C. On the unit grid below, draw and label vector P minus Q. Now, what are P and what are Q? P is 2 3 and minus 3 2. 2 3 minus minus 3 and 2. So it will become 2 minus minus plus 3 and 3 minus 2. So it will be 5 and 1. So for x-axis it will be 5 and for y-axis it will be 1. So starting point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 1. So it will be like this one. 5 along the x-axis and 1 along the y-axis. The scale of a map is 2 cm to 1 km. The area on the map is 6 cm square. Calculate the actual area of the wood in kilometer square. So centimeter to centimeter ratio 1 kilometer. Taking square on both sides will be equal to 4 centimeter square will be equal to 1 kilometer square. Now our area of the wood is 6 centimeter square. So 6 centimeter square, and what will be in kilometer x. So x will be equal to 6 by 4 kilometer square, because it will be equal to 4 times x, 6 times 1 6. So x will be equal to 6 by 4, or you can write it as 3 by 2 or 1.5 kilometer square. Question number 18. In the Venn diagram, shade the region representing by P intersection Q complement. Now first of all, what is Q complement? So Q complement is everything except Q. So it will be like this one. Except Q, Q complement will be all representing by these lines. Now we are going to represent P with these lines. So P will be like this. For intersection, P intersection Q complement, we are going to get the lines that are making boxes, making boxes. So it will be P, the area under P except of Q, the area under P except of Q, and it will be the area shaded like this one over here. So by removing the other lines, you will get your area P intersection Q complement. A club has 32 members. 14 of the members are female and 18 of the members are male. 5 of the females have black hair and 6 of the males have black hair. This is the universal set. F is for female and B is for the black hair. B is for the black hair. Complete the Venn diagram. So the total member of the club are 32. And how many are female? So the females are 18. Females are 14. 14 of which 5 have black hair. So female with black hair are 5, and total of 14, 5 have black hair. The remaining 9 are only right in the portion of female, not the combine of female with black hair. This is the portion of female with black hair. Female with black hair. So now 6 other male members are also black haired. So we are going to write 6 here because total member of the black hair family is 5 plus 6, 11. And now the remaining ones. Now how many are 5 plus 6 plus 9? It is 20. And total we have 32 members. So 12 are 12 males do not have black hair. 12 males do not have black hair. So our answer will be 12, 9, 5, 6. Question number 19. B, D, E, F and G are points on the circumference of a circle with center O. AC is the tangent at B. Angle DFG is 75. DFG 75 and ABG is 48. Find the angle DEG. DEG. Now we have to find this angle. Sorry, DEG, not DBG, it's DEG. DEG. As the triangle GFD and GED are having the same chord GD. So by theorem of circle, the triangle formed from the same chord have the same angles. So it will also be 75 degree because DEG and DFG are from the same chord. So both have the same angle of 75 degree. Now find DOG. DOG. This one is the smallest triangle and this one is the largest triangle or the outer triangle. And we know that outer triangle have an angle that is half of the inner triangle. So DOG will be equal to 75 times 2, which will be equal to 150, because outer triangle have an angle x, the inner triangle have an angle 2x from the same chord. One is with the edge of the outer triangle is with the edge of the circle, and the inner triangle with the center of the circle. So it will be 2 times 75, which will be 150. Find the angle DBC. 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 Okay. From a quadrilateral G, F, D and B, we know that the opposite angles of a quadrilateral should be equal to 180. So 180 minus 75 will be equal to 105. So it is 105 degree. And as it is the tangent of the circle, so the total angle on the tangent will be equal to 180. 180 minus 105 minus 48 will be equal to B. Will be equal to B. And it will be equal to 75 minus 48. 25, 26, 27. And it will be equal to 27 degree. Question number 20. F of x is 6x plus 2 divided by 5. Find f of 3. So f of 3 will be equal to 6 times 3 plus 2 divided by 5. 18 plus 2 by 5, and it will be 20 by 5, which will be equal to 4. Now find f inverse of x. So I am going to take y is equal to 6x plus 2 by 5. First step, take f of x as y. Now second step, make x as subject. So it will be 5y is equal to 6x plus 2. It will be 5y minus 2 is equal to 6x, and x will be equal to 5y minus 2 divided by 6. As 6 is multiplying with x on this side, will be divisible on the other side. Now change x with f inverse of x and y with x. So it will be 5x minus 2 divided by 6. So your answer will be 5x minus 2 divided by 6, which will be f inverse of x. Question number 21. Y is inversely proportional to x plus 1 whole square. So y inversely proportional to 1 over x plus 1 whole square, and y will be equal to k over x plus 1 whole square. Given that y is 2 when x is 3, from this we are going to calculate the value of k. So y is 2 when x is 3. So 3 plus 1 whole square. 2 is equal to k over 4 square. 2 times 16 is equal to k, and k will be 32. Now y will be equal to 32 divided by x plus 1 whole square. From here y is equal to 32 over x plus 1 whole square. Now we are going to find y when x equal to 9. So y will be equal to 32 divided by 9 plus 1 whole square, which will be 10 square, and 10 square will be 100. So y will be equal to 32 divided by 100, and it will be equal to 0.32. Y will be equal to 0.32. Now we are going to factorize 5ax minus 3ay minus 10cx plus 6cy. By taking common from the first two, a is common, and the remaining ones are 5x minus 3y. From the second one, we are going to take common minus and 10 and 6. So 2 to 5 times 10 and 2 3 times 6. So 2 is common and c is also common. So the remaining one is 5 2 times 10 and x minus, because we have taken minus common, so plus will become minus. So 3 2 times 6 and y. If the number 5x minus 2y and 5x minus 2y are equal, so we have done the factorization correct. So our answer will be a minus 2c multiplied by 5x minus 3y. Now we also have to factorize 15x square minus 7x minus 4. Now we are going to break the break it using midterm, and we know that 5 times 14 is 60. So by multiplying, we need an answer equal to 60, and with plus minus, we need an answer 7. We need an answer 7. As this is plus and this is minus, so our factors are also of the minus. So I am going to write like 8 minus 1, 9 minus 2, 10 minus 3, 11 minus 4. Now multiply 8 1 time 8, wrong. 9 2 time 16, wrong. 10 3 times 30, wrong. 11 4 times 44, this is also wrong. Now 12 minus 5, 12 minus 5, so 12 times 5 is 60. So these are the correct factors. So 15x square minus 12x plus 5x minus 4, plus minus minus, the which is equal to 12 minus 5, 7, and the symbol of the bigger value, which is minus. So taking common, 3x are going to be common from 15x square and 12x, and it is will be 5x minus 4. 1 is common from these two, which will be also 5x minus 4. So it will become 3x plus 1 into 5x minus 4. Now rearrange the formula to make x the subject. Cross multiplication y times 2x minus 1 is equal to 3x plus 2. 2yx minus y is equal to 3x plus 2. Making x term on one side, so taking this 3x on the other side. I am taking this 3x on the other side, so 2yx minus 3x will be equal to 2, and this y on the other side will be plus y. So taking x common, 2y minus 3 is equal to 2 plus y, and x will become 2 plus y divided by 2y minus 3. This term is multiplying on this side, will be dividing on the other side, so x will become 2 plus y over 2y minus 3. And make your habit to write your answer in the given space as well. Question number 24. M and n are given. Given that m multiplied by n is equal to n multiplied by m. Now you have to find the value of k. So m multiplied by n will be equal to 1043 multiply k014, which will be equal to k014 multiplied by 1043. One thing we should know that in matrices AB is not equal to BA. In multiplication of matrices, AB is not equal to BA. Like in algebra, AB is equal to BA. But in matrices, when two matrices are multiplied, then AB is not equal to BA. Now we are going to multiply them. First row with the first column, 1 times K is K, 0 times 1 is 0. First row, second column, 1 times 0, 0, 0 times 4, 0. Second row, first column, 4 times k is 4k plus 3 times 1 is 3. So second row, second column, 4 times 0, 0, 3 times 4 is 12, equal to first row, first column, k times 1 k, 0 times 4 0. First row, second column, k times 0 0, 0 times 3 0. Now second row and first column. Second row, first column, 1 times 1 1, 4 times 4 16. Now second row and second column, 1 times 0 0, 4 times 3 12. It will be equal to k 0, 4k plus 3 and 12, equal to k 0, 17 and 12. From here we can see that k is equal to k, 0 equal to 0, 12 equal to 12. So 4k plus 3 equal to 17. 4k is equal to 17 minus 3. 4k is equal to 14, and k will be 14 by 4, and k will be equal to 7 by 2. So k will be 7 by 2. Question number 25. In a triangle ACD, B is the midpoint of AC and E is the midpoint of AD. AB is equal to 6A plus 3B and DC is equal to 5A plus 2B. Express as simply as possible in terms of AB, AC. So we have to find this AC. As B is the midpoint, so AB is equal to B and C. AB is equal to B, C. So AC will be equal to, so BC is equal to 6A plus 3B, because AB is equal to BC. So AC will be equal to AB plus BC, or you can write it 2 times AB, because AB and BC are equal. So it will be equal to 6A plus 3B plus 6A plus 3B will be equal to 12A plus 6B. 12A plus 6B. In the second point, you have to find AD. AD. I am choosing the path A to C, then C to D. So it will be equal to AC plus CD. AC is equal to 12A plus 6B. And we are not given with the value of CD. We are given with the value of DC. DC is equal to minus CD. DC is equal to minus CD due to their opposite direction. As the direction changes, our symbols values plus or minus also changes. So it will be equal to minus 5A minus 2B, and it will be equal to 7A plus 4B. 7A plus 4b. 12a minus 5a, 7a and 6b minus 2b is equal to plus 4b. Show that EB is parallel to DC. This EB is parallel to DC. As E is the midpoint of AD, as E is the midpoint of AD, so AE will be equal to AE will be equal to EB. AE equal to 1 by 2 times AD, which should be equal to 1 by 2 times 7a plus 4b. 1 by 2 times 7a plus 4b. Now, EB will be equal to EB will be equal to BA plus AE. BA plus AE. BA plus AE. Now, what is BA? BA is equal to minus 6a minus 3b. As we are moving in the opposite direction, it will be minus 6a minus 3b. And AE will be equal to plus 7 by 2 times A plus 2b. I have divided 1 by 2 with both of them. So 7 will become 7 by 2 and 4 will become 2. And EB will be equal to minus 6a plus 7 by 2a. So 6 minus 6 plus 7 by 2 will be equal to minus 12 plus 7 by 2, which will be minus 5 by 2. Minus 5 by 2a and minus 3b plus 2b will be equal to minus b. Minus 5 by 2a and minus b. Now, we have to compare EB and DC. What is DC? DC is equal to 5a plus 2b. If I multiply this EB with 2 minus 2, minus 2 EB will be equal to 5a plus 2b. So minus 2 EB is equal to DC if two vectors are equal by multiplying with some number. So both of them are also parallel. So EB and DC are parallel as they are integral multiple of one and other. So they are also parallel.